Hey, 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 how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. We are going to see Coco later on today, which is going to be fun. Me and the girls and my awesome husband. Night Clan trip. Anyway, opening up to abundance, opening up to abundance, opening up to abundance. I was just having a conversation with my daughters, my princesses, telling them about how to ensure that they get the things that they want out of life. Because one of the things that I didn't learn necessarily growing up was how to open up to abundance, how to allow in good things into my life. What I learned was to see what I didn't have, okay? To see what I didn't have, to see it for what it was, and to keep, feeling either jealous or feeling hard done by because I didn't have the stuff that I felt I needed to have a happy life. So that was the way I felt. That was the way I felt for ages and ages. And the thing about that is that you're enveloped in lack all the time. You're only thinking about the stuff that you don't have all the time. Always, oh my gosh, I can't seem to get anything. I'll look at that person has all the stuff. It's like, because for me, yeah, growing up wasn't fun. It wasn't always fun. My dad had this car accident, which took him from being someone who was going to have loads and loads of money to someone who was made redundant because nobody knew how to look after him. He was made redundant. We had to move house to a house that was incomplete. And so it just felt as though life was dealing horrible blow after horrible blow after horrible blow on me. And so all I could see was all the things that I lacked. My sister and I used to have this whole thing of, if only the accident hadn't happened, if only the accident hadn't happened, where would we be now? What would we be doing now? And then we just think of all the things that we didn't have. So I was immersed in lack, immersed in a sense of, I just don't have enough. And guess what that creates? More of the same. More of the same. I just don't have enough. I'd see other people, I'd go to school, see other people. We looked okay. I'm not going to lie. We looked okay. My mom did a great job at making sure we looked okay. But I'd ask for stuff. It was mostly no. Things were hidden so that we couldn't, food items were hidden around the house so we couldn't find them, so we didn't overuse them, whatever that meant, and things like that. And I grew up in that environment where there was just lack. And the truth of the matter is I chose lack though, because actually I was considerably more blessed than a heck of a lot of other people. But I chose to see it as lack, as a place of lack. And that did not open me up to abundance. Now, since growing older, I work hard, okay? So when it comes to things that I'm interested in, everything else I don't work hard at all. But this is it. So like you, like me, in this community, we are hard workers. We've overcome a lot of stuff, okay? And we work hard. But I found out that working hard can only get me so far. I wanted abundance, not just having to work hard for every single little anything that I got, okay? Because you can go so far with working hard, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. I think everybody should work hard, right? So you can go so far with working hard, but at some point you will get to the place where you realize that actually there is more available. There is abundance, life in all its fullness is supposed to be mine. Why does it feel as if I'm hit against this ceiling and I can't seem to open up to abundance? And for some of y'all, because of your background, just like I just explained mine here, that is going to be one of the reasons you think that it's all dependent on you and as long as you work really hard, then everything should happen. But you're finding that actually you can work really hard and get to a certain successful level, but you can't get any more than that. You can't. Hey, Ram Prasad, how you doing? And so, you know what? If you want to open up to abundance, this is one simple thing that you need to start doing. I had to learn it. I still have to remind myself over and over again. I was definitely having this conversation with my daughters this morning about the fact that you need to focus more on all that you have instead of all that you don't. You might say, oh yeah, but I'm focused on creating more money. But actually, are you focused on more money, or are you focused on the fact that you don't have money? Or you only have so much money and you want more money, and all you can see is the lack of the amount you want rather than the abundance that is already around you that you're open to, and then stepping into more because you can already, it's like, somewhere in the Bible it says something about he who has been trusted with a little will be given more, or he who has been responsible or something along those lines with a little will be given more. So if you are someone who, yes, you've worked your ass off, okay, you've got to a certain level of success, but now you want to break through to the next level, but you're not even grateful for where you are, then you're going to stay here. For one, you'll be listening to me and thinking, yeah, that's all woo-woo nonsense. It's not actually going to help me. I need to find the next tip or trick or strategy. And you'll keep doing that till you die, okay? And you'll keep working hard and harder and harder because we're good at working hard. We're very good at working hard in this community, very good at it. But at some point, you'll have to realize that if we're going to step into abundance, financial independence in a real way that feels as if we're on purpose and it feels fulfilling and amazing, you're going to have to start by opening up to abundance. How do you open up to abundance? One simple way is literally, and this is what I said to my daughters, 3 things that you're grateful for, morning and night. But then also in the day, feel gratitude. Feel gratitude for the abundance that is currently in your life. That is how you start to welcome in more. If all your focus is on all the stuff that you just don't have and all the stuff that you really truly want, that is lack. It's lack. Even if you are coming from a place of, it's like I was a pharmacist, okay, but I was still in lack. I was earning a good income compared to a lot of people that I knew, but I was still stuck in lack. Until I started to consciously realize, no, I need to start with being so grateful for where I am and open myself up to then receiving more, receiving the miracles, because now I am open to hearing that intuitive nudge that says, hey, I know this is unusual, but why don't you do this thing over here or do that other thing over there? And la 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 la. So, and actually I find that sometimes you're working less and yet you're getting more. Why? Because now you're open to abundance. You can hear that there are different ways of doing things, but not necessarily always the way you had to do them. But all because, first and foremost, you make the decision to start being aware of the things in your life that are already amazing. If your every thought is, oh, I don't have that, you're wandering around social media looking at everybody that has what you want, and you just feel this jealousy thing going on in you, instead of gratitude that, hey, if they can do it, you know what? It's open to me. It's open to me as well. So thank you for showing me what is possible for me too. This is not that is a different energy than I'm working so hard, man. When is it going to be my time, man? And I get it. I've done all of this stuff, okay? But you know what? 3 gratitudes. In the morning, in the evening, make a point of writing this stuff down. Make a point during the day that when you catch yourself thinking lack in anywhere where you're feeling, because follow the emotion. You might think you're thinking of abundance, but if the emotion is kind of like, it's down, then you're really thinking of lack. Okay, you're thinking of the fact that you don't have it yet. But you want to focus more, and this is a habit you get into because it was a habit that taught you how to only think about lack stuff. Now you need to get the habit of thinking of things that you're thankful for. And I said this so seriously to my daughter just now. Look here, honey, you have big ideas of things you want to make happen in your life. You have to focus on all the things that you have. You have to be grateful for the things that are coming into your life. You need to keep affirming that things come to you easily. Everything you touch turns to gold. You cannot keep looking at, oh, but I don't have that, and I don't have this, and I don't have the other, and I don't have that, because you just create more things for you not to have. Or at least your eyes are open to more of the things you think you don't have. Whereas you're forgetting all the stuff that you do have. So yes, one simple way to open up to abundance is write out your gratitudes. Feel grateful. Feel grateful, okay? This is us deliberately designing a life of freedom, of fulfillment, of abundance, underpinned by love, the deliberate life, yeah? We do it deliberately, by deliberately choosing to change where our focus is, by deliberately choosing to look for things to be grateful for, by deliberately choosing to feel grateful and feel good, regardless of what is happening in our life currently, okay? To feel it. Then we open up to abundance, because then the universe, God, is paying attention when we're doing these things, honeys. You don't just do it for that. You do it because, frankly, why do you want to feel bad anyway? Okay, why do you want to feel bad? So feel good. Allow yourself to feel good by just taking on board what I just said to you guys, okay? Okay, and this is it. Now, I am calling all people who know that they're born to make a difference in a bigger, a bolder way, okay? If you're an entrepreneur, creative, healer, musician, artist, anyone that has something that you have a message that you carry inside of you, and you want to meet a certain goal or certain 2 goals that you're really committed to meeting in the next 3 weeks, then you want to join me. Or you're someone who wants to remove your mental blocks to success, okay? Because some of y'all are carrying around blocks that are keeping you from the thing, and you know it, because so I don't even need to explain it. You know there's things getting in the way of you getting the success that you know you could create, okay? As well as the fact that you want to create time in your life, okay? You want to optimize your environment to create time to do more of the stuff that you actually want to do, rather than filling your life with stuff that you don't really want to be doing anymore. So if that's you, then I'm starting something called the Prosperous Life Intensive. It's a 21-day intensive private mentoring, one-on-one, you and I speaking each day, okay, over the phone. So you can do it from wherever you are on the planet, as long as you have access to a phone, stroke the internet, then we can do it, okay? So it doesn't matter where you are. 21 days, it's very intensive. I will help you reach a particular goal or 2 particular goals in that 21-day period. If there's something that you've been stumped on for a little while, this is the intensive for you. You've been wanting to work one-on-one with a coach, with me particularly, okay, then this is the time for you. How do you find out more about this? You send me through a message and I'll send you out all the information, okay? This is serious in terms of the investment as well as the energy that I expect you to put to it, but I promise you this, you will come out the other way knowing yourself to be a heck of a lot more powerful and capable than you thought you were, okay? Even though you already are, okay? But you will do this with me and you will realize that that thing you've been waiting on for the whole of last year, you can do it in like 21 days. You will be done with it and be moving forward into the next thing for you. Okay, so to find out more about the Prosperous Life Intensive right now, send me through a private message here on the page, okay? And I'll send you out all the details so that you know. And then we can get you set up, get you started for the 21 days. I'm so excited to see the different things that are going to happen. Now, it doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you're in work or you're in a business or you're at home. As long as you have a goal that you're committed to reaching, I can support you. A goal that has been stumping you for whatever reason, I can help you. So send me through that private message right now. Let's get you sorted. Let's remove all your blocks. Let's create the time in your already busy schedule. Let's make it happen. You know you're born for something more. You know you're born to make a difference in a bigger, bolder way. Stop wasting time. Let's do this thing. Okay? Much love. Until the next time. Off to eat me lunch, man. Bye. The Queen has spoken. I hope you all be listening. Yeah? Until the next time. Share this with someone else. Much amazing love.